Ugas a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. I think he's a guy that that's always extremely focused. But as far as big name, he's not a big name. I think that's the only knock for him. Great fighter, but not a big name. I mean, he's not Danny Garcia. He's not Pacquiao. He's not Terrence Crawford. That's the only knock to him. I mean, once he get there, once he gets behind me, then I'll turn around and we'll fight. Hardcore boxing people know him, but outside of that, nobody know who he is.
Looks like Murata might be back in the picture for the Canelo fight in September. Murata will be taking Billy Joe Saunders' place for a September fight with Canelo on Mexican Independence Day. Nothing's written in stone yet, but if this fight takes place, it will likely take place in Japan. Last year, Murata expressed interest in fighting Canelo. He said he wants to fight Canelo without the Mexican beef. Japan's population is at 126 million. This can benefit the Zone and Canelo, which will make him more of a global star. There's a lot of Murata fans in Japan. If Canelo goes in there and dominate or look impressive, Murata fans will become Canelo fans. Canelo is a smart businessman. He's been talking about fighting abroad for a while to build his fan base, either Mexico, UK, and Japan. I wouldn't be surprised one day Canelo would be fighting in Saudi Arabia like Anthony Joshua. According to Golden Boy, Canelo still wants to fight twice in 2020, and for right now, he needs an opponent for September. And that opponent would have been Billy Joe Saunders until he made that foul video about domestic violence. And that's what brought Murata back into the picture. And Jonathan Banks and Triple G decided to take on the mandatory, which will give him more time to prepare for Canelo. But I think that's a big mistake for Triple G because he's not getting any younger. From what I saw in the last two fights Triple G had, Steve Rowe and derevyanchenko, he's definitely past his prime. Speaking of derevyanchenko, according to Mike Compinger, he's in talks with Canelo for the September 14th date. And I know Canelo want to build his brand, but this would be a better fight than Murata. I think derevyanchenko is a very good fighter and he'd be competitive for a while. According to Mike Compinger, this fight will be at 168. So when people say Canelo ducks competition, I don't really see it. He offered Jamal Charlo a contract, Colleen Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. Caleb Plant turned the fight down before it was offered to him. The only fighter at super middleweight that he hasn't offered a contract to who is a champion is David Benavidez. And Benavidez is not scared of anybody. He said a fight with him and Canelo will be very explosive, and he called Caleb Plant a pussy for turning it down. Sounds to me like Benavidez and his father's been very vocal about it, can't wait to get their offer to fight Canelo. I'm pushing for the derevyanchenko fight, but what's your opinion? Who would you rather see Canelo fight, Murata in Japan, or would you rather see him against derevyanchenko? Remember, the only two losses derevyanchenko has is against Daniel Jacobs and Triple G. And some people thought he beat Triple G. Leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ, subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.